Good evening, Flosstube. How is everyone today? My name is Melissa. If you have not been with us before, welcome to Stitch with Mel. This is episode number 23, Flosstube number 23, whatever everybody's calling it now. There's so many Flosstubers out. It is just amazing, and everybody does their introduction different. I don't have a script. It's been a fairly busy week. We have I have a lot of things to show you actually, and I have some announcements. So announcement number one, my son is engaged to his girlfriend, so that's exciting. They're planning a wedding for next year, is the last I've heard. I was at work and received a picture from his dad of him and her in a ring, and I was like, oh wow, had no clue that was going to happen. So that was a big surprise for me. Not sure if it was a surprise for everybody, but here we are. They dated some in high school, and then they got back together a few months ago, I guess, and I guess things are going well, so I'm happy for them. And my daughter is doing fabulous in Texas. So for those of you who have asked, she is loving Texas. I think I'm losing her slowly to Texas. Not sure how I feel about that. The Razorbacks dominated Texas again. So I called her the other day and I said, so Texas is now owned by the Arkansas Razorbacks. So we took Rice, we took University, and now we've taken A&M. So pretty happy Razorback fan here. That's the SEC for you. It was amazing to watch. I didn't get to see all the games. I've seen the recaps. I was actually at work for all of the games, and but yeah, it's amazing to watch. Our coach says in the locker room at the end, he's done all his speeches and stuff, and everybody's recording, of course, and then he's like, turn up the jukebox. So yeah, we celebrate. Exciting times for the Razorbacks. It's been a few years, so we're all stinking happy. Daddy's like, we can't celebrate yet. We haven't taken on any of the other big ones, but we're coming for you, Alabama. So yeah, that's fun. She's bought a cowboy hat. She's talking about boots. I'm like, see, $600, snakeskin boots. It's a big investment for not knowing if you're gonna stay in Texas. And so she's involved in a church building group as part of their ministries organization, and she's actually over the church building project. I don't know, committee, whatever they call it over there. And so I just actually talked to her, and she said, we're going to hook up with a cowboy church that he does big church building projects. And I was like, oh, that's cool. She said I could wear my cowboy hat. I was like, oh no, it started. So yeah, that's fun. My middle daughter is doing beautiful. Just waiting for her man to come home. We still have several weeks left. We have not heard an update yet about his medical status with dealing with COVID. She had mailed him several letters in a row, just, wrote him back to back. And then she called me the other day. She video chatted me and was super disappointed to find that she had been mailing the letters to the wrong address. So I said, Sissy, that happens. Slow down, readdress them, and let's get them back down to him. She said, he has no mail from me this whole time. So, live and learn. She's 20. So, today I'm going to get my hair done for fall. This is a summer look. All of this blonde. So I called my girl and I was like, hey, ready for fall colors. So we're going to be doing that today, actually in a couple of hours. So super excited about that. I do change my hair with the seasons. Yes, it's fun. Hair is hair. I cut it, I grow it, I color it. Never by myself. I don't trust myself to color my hair. anyways, so I'm looking forward to a new do for the next few months. She doesn't entirely love doing all dark colors because the gray comes through faster. But, yeah, just tell her to do a really good job of covering up those roots. So I don't think that y'all can see too much anyway in the video, so it'll be fun. So doing that, and then one of my best friends is coming up tonight, and we're gonna go eat pizza, so that'll be fun. All right, I don't think I have any other just life news. The work schedule craziness continues for another couple of weeks. We do have a new girl hired. She's in the training process, so she will be completely trained hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that'll be nice. Getting back to normal would be nice. My normal schedule is every 2 days on, except every other weekend. Every other weekend's 3 days. And then I work 6A to 6P, usually at around 4:30. Get out of the house by 5:30, and get back home by 6:15 p.m. So they're long days, but it's not horrible. But with this modified schedule, it's been, you know, work mornings and evenings and 12-hour weekends, and, you know, there's just not really a good consistent schedule. So I've been working for Mom a lot more doing that. I say a lot more. I've been working for her more, not necessarily a lot, but sorry, my mouth is dry. It is what it is. So I just kind of took today. I could not wake up today. Like this morning I woke up early. I think I went to bed around 1:30, which is my fault. I was just stitching and enjoying watching movies. And then I woke up at 5, like, why do I wait? And so come about 7 or 8, I was like, oh, I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. So kind of took a nap, and my lawn guy came by and mowed my lawn, and he was here and gone, and I didn't even know. I mean, I knew he was here, but I don't know when he left. And then I was like, I've got to get up and, you know, do my video so that I can go do all the things this afternoon. So, yeah, here I am. Not awake. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's just the weather. I think it's just kind of, yeah. It's not like a cloudy, gloomy kind of blah day. It's kind of a little bit grayer, but I don't know. I think we have another front doing something this week. Maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, let's talk about what we did yesterday. If you are on my Instagram and my Facebook, by the way, my Instagram is mlore433. Brain completely washed out. And then my Facebook is just Melissa Lore, Lore. So yes, you can add me. I love it. I love talking to everybody. But if you were on there yesterday, you saw my excitement and you met Aunt Donna. So I've shown Aunt Donna once before. I think when I first started Flosstube, there was a picture on Instagram of her, and so many of y'all were excited to meet her. So I'm so thankful. Aunt Donna, you are loved. Like, everybody wants to know who Aunt Donna is. They keep saying, let's do a video with Aunt Donna. And, well, Aunt Donna joined you on a video. She's shy. She loves watching the videos. She encourages me. Her and Grandma and my Aunt Debbie. My Aunt Debbie texts me all the way through it all the time, asking about things or telling me about things. But they all encourage me. But, yeah, Aunt Donna just don't want to get on the video. So, but if you were on there yesterday, you saw this. So excited about my first FFO. Now, I didn't do the sewing work. Aunt Donna did the sewing work. I closed it up. It's not perfect, but it's mine. But I love it. So this is a Little Quaker Halloween by Susan Ake. Can't show you the picture because it's just a pattern. I believe it was a freebie pattern off of, I don't remember where it was off of. Maybe Fat Quarter. I don't remember what it was off of. I'll see if I can find that. But isn't it cute? Look at the spider. I was not crazy about stitching that. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Found this. This was actually a haul. I guess I should have shown. This was a fat quarter bundle at Walmart. I think it was like $7 for pieces are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns. So super cute. And that is going in my little dough bowl behind me. So excited. I was so excited about that thing. So I got that one completely done. That was a finish last week, and now it's an FFO. This is a finish. This was in the autumn. Hang on, let me get that right. Autumn Spice cross stitch pattern is the name of it. This is the Stitch Quarterly from that quarter shop. It's an It's So Emma piece. And I may try to do that finish with that truck. I have a truck. It's not a fall truck, but I may see what I can do. Grandma says get it finished, get it done. So she said, how are you going to finish it? And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to mount it on sticky board, and I don't know from there. She said, I'm going to need you to get that done. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So I love all of the colors. I love the ease of this thing. This went fairly fast. Each of the individual leaves was probably maybe an hour project. I did them at work. So, of course, it was, you know, when everything was settled down. But it wasn't horrible. The top of the acorn took a bit. I did the outlining first. It's not an outline, it's a full stitch, but you know, it's crisscrosses. So I did that first, and then I filled in, and so it took a few days. Steady days, like work days, not being home and everything else. But it was a beautiful piece. So thank you, Kimberly. I love it. And I'm so excited to get that finished. All right. So I did quite a bit of work on individual things. Some more than others. I think I did the most work on this one. So I'll show this one first. I worked on Last Stitch Cemetery by Hanzo. So excited to get this one done. Done. I don't know if it's going to happen by the end of the week, but I could be optimistic. It's going fairly fast working on the tombstones. I thought they would, you know, be a lot slower, but it's not horrible. It's just getting them done. So I'm so excited about that. If you remember, I'm doing one for myself and one for Aunt Donna. I ordered 2 of the same pattern because I wanted the little charms to go with it. So you see there's a spotter, and there is a thimble and needle, and there's a skull, and there's a pair of the stork scissors. The stork scissors are cute. Can you see them? There they go. So, so excited to get that done. She'll get hers first. I've never been a huge Halloween decorator, but cross stitch motivates me. So, seeing all the things and working on all the things, I want to decorate all the things. Worked on Bats in the Belfry, got the alphabet done. This is another fairly fast cross stitch, not to be overly optimistic. I already had the tree done, but I got the alphabet done. And my aunt has this hanging in her dining room. I saw it yet. I feel like hers is smaller. I'm not sure what she cross-stitched it on. But I was excited to see it yet. She got all her fall done, fall decorating. So this is the end result. I feel like mine's a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. It may not be. She has hers framed that way, so I'm probably going to do the same thing. Frame it with a mat around it. It just kind of highlights it. And then I worked on some of Grandma's Christmas. And this is legit going to be, like, this is a short show. This is, I worked on, what is this? Winter? I'm trying to find the picture, sorry. These are Whispered by the Wind seasonal birdhouses. So I've got winter. And so I got the framing done on it. And then I put the little roof on. I wanted to get some progress done on it. I love the blue material. That is the 32 count. What is the name of that? It's like Murano or something. It's a product that Hobby Lobby's carrying. I never heard of before, and I got some to try it. I love it. It's super soft. Because it's 32 count, you know, it's smaller, but it's very pretty. And then I worked a little bit on spring. That's spring. If I could just get these trees done, that would make me feel so accomplished. I got the 4-leaf clovers in, 3-leaf clovers. And that is on Aida printed. It's a little bit stiffer, I guess, because of the print. And then I worked on some autumn. My hard-headed self just decided to go ahead and do the letters with the DMC variegated that I have. So that's autumn. And I was wanting to work on the house, I just dropped some thread, the haunted house, but I didn't get there yet. But I started on the autumn, which I think is really pretty with the 3 colors. And I got some of the witch and moon done, some of it. I had the cat and the spider and the pumpkin last week. So, Aunt Donna said to me last week, y'all don't judge, she said, I don't know how you can get all these Christmas projects done. Oh yeah, I worked on hers too. Yeah, it's over there. I'm not getting it. Sorry, you'll see it next week. Anyway, so that motivated me to work on some of the Christmas projects. So that's what I'm trying to work on, getting things done for the holidays. So it's the end of the month. I have all of this week until October 1st. Friday is October the 1st, which is homecoming, which is our annual chili supper for the band, which I'm over. So I should be able to stitch this week, but I may not get as much done just because I'm going to be running around for that. Maybe. Maybe not. But let's see, what are the plans for this week? I want to see if I can finish. I don't think this would be too much. I want to see if I can finish. I'm dropping thread everywhere. Don't leave your thread in your projects when you're going to do a show. I'm going to see if I can finish that. All I have left to do is put a witch in here on her broomstick and 6 hanging apples here and some stars. So maybe I can get that done in one evening. I would love to do that because that's for Grandma. She would love to have that for Halloween. I don't think that I'm going to get Boo to You done. That moon is huge. And I may work on that big maple leaf. But really, I'm going to work on the Christmas projects because I do have to get those done. I've only got a couple of months. So I'll probably really aim to work on those. And then October starts. And I wanted to work on Christmas in October. So I know I'll work on the Christmas presents, but I don't know what all I'm going to do in October yet. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I need to sit down. A friend of mine on Instagram and I have been talking about doing WIPGO and doing different challenges next year. And I was like, I have got so many whips started. I need to do some finishes, like, you know, get everything knocked out. So I was trying to eliminate all of my little things or all of my almost done things. And so I may, after the collapse of, oh no, I worked 6A to 6P this weekend. It won't happen this weekend. I may next week, after the collapse of the weekend, I may sit down and figure out what all I have that I'm like close to that I can start finishing, because I really do need to get some whips out of here. I'm not one that's ever had a stack of whips, ever. Mania started it, and then I just started picking up things as I go. This Autumn Spice pickup is reasonable to what I would do. I would get a pattern in, I would want to do it, and I would finish it. I was always a monogamous stitcher before Flosstube. Flosstube ruined me. But I love it. I love the community. I love the people. I've watched some new Flosstube in the last week. Finally, a farm girl is my spirit person. She's just as emotional as I am. She's so sweet. I text her after the last show that she did, and she had some issues going on with her video, and then, you know, her kiddo, she was worried about her kiddo and stuff, and I was like, okay, I officially love you, and I think we should be best friends. It wasn't all said that way, but yeah, that's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, you are my person, like, I understand completely. So kind of chatted back and forth for a couple of days, and, you know, the busyness of everything, it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes with everybody, but I do enjoy this community and talking to you guys, and you guys are amazing to talk to me, and I appreciate all of that. I love, you know, getting back and forth with you. A couple of you have become faithful followers, and I really appreciate that. And I hear from you, and I see your appreciation and everything, so I'm grateful for you for following and for staying tuned and, you know, doing all of the things. So, I really don't have anything else to talk about, and I know this is a short video. It's become uncharacteristically short. Like I was telling Aunt Donna the other day, I was like, these are short. You know, I started out with like an hour long, and she's like, but I like the short ones. So I was like, okay. So sometimes she watches them on Monday night. Sometimes it's Tuesday night. Sometimes it's whenever Uncle Gary has time to sit down and watch them, because he enjoys them. He wants to see the camera fall. I told him it's never happening again if I can help it, but it is what it is. So, my motivational quote for the day, I found this. It's called The 5 W's of Life. I don't have an author, but it was good. It says, who you are is what makes you special. Do not change for anyone. What lies ahead will always be a mystery. Do not be afraid to explore. When life, well, I can't read my writing. When life pushes you over, you probably need to push back harder. Where there are choices to make the one you won't regret. Why things happen will never be certain. Take it in stride and move forward. So there you go. The 5 W's of life. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope that you get a lot of stitching done. Please send me pictures of your stitching. I love to see everybody else's stitching. And I don't always catch everybody on Instagram because algorithms. And certainly not Facebook. I don't see hardly anybody on Facebook unless we've just developed a relationship, you know, chatting all the time or whatever. It's just Facebook. Facebook algorithms are so much more advanced, I think, than Instagram. Like Instagram, I can see everybody that I've friended, and Facebook is just like, hey, we're gonna let you see a couple of people here and there. So, which is annoying, but I know that it's all part of the system. So, tag me or send me a message, or, let me know, hey, I just posted something, because I would love to see it and see all of your work. So, I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a fantastic, fantastic week. I hope that it's nice and folly for you and that you're enjoying it. And if you're in the South, that the farmers are not burning you out of all of your oxygen. It hasn't been too bad here, so, but I know that's part of their system. So breathing sometimes becomes a challenge. But anyways, have a great week, and I will see you guys again next Monday. Bye.